Hello. Is it me or has the world gone bloody mad? We say this quite often, but we know that the world has actually gone mad. We're now in a situation whereby the Royal Legion seem to think it's okay to have the trans uh, toilet paper flag set alongside the um, poppy, which is to honour people who, in my family, died fighting the Nazis. What the hell do they think they're playing at? Anyway, there it is. Doing a nonsense. Just it's beyond the. What are they thinking? There's a blue-haired knob somewhere, isn't there? In there. Head office going. This is a good idea, isn't it? I'll say you're transphobic if you don't do it. It's one of them, isn't it? A nutter. The Royal British Legion's got themselves a nutter. Complain. Give them what for. Give them Mary L, in fact. It's an absolutely disgraceful thing to do. To attach a flag that is representative of child experimentation to a poppy, which is representative of our attempts to end it. You vile, disgusting toad. There we go. That's my angry bit about that out of the way. Now become a warrior teacher. Come on, come and join us. We're having a ball. Now, we're having a ball because the one thing that warrior teachers are going to be able to do shortly, and you as well, by the way, I'll put the details up, is to take part in an NHS consultation with the public, right? In which they're asking you, here, what's reckoned to this EDI garbage then? This is what they're doing, right? So go and have a look at the link. It's in the Dubras. It's always in the Dubras. You know that. Go and have a look at the link. What they're asking for is for us to attend an online session, I should say, which I'm attending. I've signed up. This should be fun. But I wonder if people get to talk, or they're just going to sit there and going, here's the options. Do you want to get it up the back passage this way, or do you want to get it up the back passage this way? Thank you for coming. Is that what it's going to be? Or is it actually going to be, anybody here know what they're talking about? Come on, because I imagine there'll be thousands. How are they going to do that? Right, all right, who's this here? Who's this Jester bloke? Ask him. That's how are they going to do it? It's just a nonsense. The whole thing's a nonsense. You don't need a consultation to tell you that EDI and equality, diversity, and inclusion and diversity, inclusivity, and equity is nonsense. Rubbish. We don't need it at all. You've got the Equality Act. If you're discriminated against, take them to court. Pay for nothing. Fine. That's where we're at. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, right? To add insult to injury, the Telegraph reports that the NHS and various government departments like councils and, wibbling leftist goats have spent 655,000 on LGBTQ nonsense. Yes, you heard it here. It's true. Yeah, right. So they've got, again, link in the Dubras. Go and have a look. They've got. So one of them has ordered a big deck chair, a rainbow deck chair. Now I'm concerned here because the Taxpayers Alliance, who have done this work, I think have not taken into account that big deck chair might be a reasonable adjustment for a fat bastard. Can you imagine? What's your problem? Can't get a chair big enough. What do you want? Big rainbow-coloured deck chair. Is that a reasonable adjustment, HR? Oh, yes. We'll get accused of transphobia if we don't. Right, order the big deck chair. How much is it? 659 quid. Peanuts. How's your new chair? Fine. When are you moving back into the office? When the sun's gone. It's absolutely surreal. A big ass deck chair. Do you think that's related to Wes Streeting with his, waiting in by the aisle on Tesco's for fatties to go by and then injecting them to get them to go back to work? It just feels like I'm surrounded by a miasma of bullshit. It just does. The world's lost the plot. And then we've got another bunch who've gone for a special electric truck, or a special electric TRA nutter carrier. Here you can see it, look. And here's a picture. It's got a bunch of TRA nutters at the other side of it. And then there's a woman on the left-hand side here. I can only see the word DE, but she looks like a big lass. I wonder if it says wide. Wide person. Right, get the deck chair. As a wide person myself, I find that objectionable. I really, really do. But it's when the devil's in the detail. Wigan spent 21 grand. Wigan, home of the bomb with a pie in it. Right, which is it's a roll with a pie in it. They need more big deck chairs than most. Oh my God, this is hysterical. So, and then somebody else went and bought some fudge. I don't think selling fudge with LGB attached to it is a good idea. Because somebody somewhere, if you look, there's a picture, somebody somewhere had to pack that fudge. This is real bastards. Oh gosh. Oh, calm down, Barry. Come on, take it steady, because this is actually quite serious. I mean, they've spent all this money. And they asked loads of councils using freedom of information requests. So over 700. 100 didn't bother to reply. So who's that from? Oh, it's just a freedom of information request. Yeah, is that, you have to do that by law? You do, but nobody knows. It's don't bother. Don't bother. Well, what do you want to do instead? Do you want to make some fudge? Stop it! There has to be a better way to get these people to stop this nonsense. Another lot of painted rainbow flags next to a pedestrian crossing, and I understand 150 quid was spent on draping silk flags around the necks of geriatrics. What else are you supposed to do with it but ridicule it? Meanwhile, we're gonna have a consultation about what? About the best recipe for rainbow fudge. Right? Who's packing it? Him. How old is he? 72. I wouldn't. You let me know, because I think the whole thing's absolutely bonkers on a scale undreamt of by man. But in the meantime, come and be a warrior teacher. So there, I mean, that's what we've got today. This is the point we're at now, right? Where the Royal Legion have completely lost the damn plot. The NHS are having a consultation on whether they should get more big deck chairs and fudge. There's even one where they spent money on puppets. Here's a picture. Look, see? I like the bloke on the left in the yellow trousers, because he's looking at the woman going, now I do this. What next? Margaret? Margaret! It is absolutely insane on every level. Well, that could just be me, of course. I shall, as ever, dear watcher, leave you to decide, and to tell me in the comments whether you think I'm a complete nutjob or actually we have all gone utterly insane. Bye, everybody.